For our next story, let me ask you a quick question. Have you ever just Googled something once and it starts following you on the internet like a clingy ex? Like say, you Google air fryer recipes, for instance, air fryer recipes. The next thing you know, all you get are ads for air fryers. And I know what most of you are thinking. And no, it's not your phone listening in. Or not just the phone. It's the world of online ads. And for the past 10 years, it's been quietly controlled by one giant name, Google. But that control is now under fire because a US court just called it what it is, a monopoly. But will it force Google to break up its ad business? And what will it mean for big tech? Our next report tells you.
All right, picture this. You're browsing a random recipe blog at night, looking for how to make pancakes. You scroll past the ingredients list, and suddenly, there's an ad for that air fryer you were Googling earlier.
Now you have the power of a full-sized air fryer in the palm of your hand.
Is it creepy? Kind of. Is it convenient? Definitely.
All in one.
But how did that ad get there? That's where things get interesting. Because for the last decade, this ad journey is controlled by just one company, Google. In 2023, this got Google mired into a major antitrust lawsuit. It was filed by the Department of Justice, along with 17 US states. They argued that Google dominated the ad marketplace, that Google stifled competition, and it was an illegal monopoly. Google argued that it was only one of the many companies, and the space was only growing. A US court has now ruled on it, and they say the tech giant indeed does have a monopoly in online advertising technology. It says it will appeal the decision, but does that mean it will have to break up? Let's understand the business first. Imagine the internet is this giant bazaar. On one side, you've got advertisers, anyone who is waving cash and wanting your eyeballs. On the other side, there are the publishers, news sites, blogs, even meme pages, offering up ad space. In the middle is the auctioneer. In this case, that auctioneer has been Google. But here's the catch. Google hasn't just been the auctioneer. It owns the stage, and the seats, and half the audience. With tools like Google Ad Manager and AdX, which is its own ad exchange, Google became both the middleman and the decision maker. It was like running a casino and playing the tables at the same time. So this is how it worked. If you were a publisher using Google's ad server, Google's own exchange, AdX, got first dibs at your ad inventory. So if you're a competitor ad exchange, you never really got a fair shot. Google tilted the playing field to favor Google. And then there were the unified pricing rules. It basically standardized how ads were priced across exchanges. That means publishers can't cut deals or use exchanges to get better rates. They are stuck with Google dictating the terms. And this worked in the tech giant's favor. In 2024 alone, Google raked in over $200 billion in ad revenue. So what happens next? This is the second antitrust case Google has lost in a year. In August last year, a court ruled that the company also had a monopoly on online search. The courts haven't ordered remedies yet, but the question is whether Google could be forced to spin off parts of its ad business. Like actually separate AdX from its ad server. If that happens, we're talking about a major shakeup in how ads work online, maybe even giving smaller companies a shot at competing again. But tech giant breakups are rare and hard to come by, and this antitrust ruling isn't just about Google. Meta too is facing a similar antitrust ruling. Over its purchase of Instagram and WhatsApp, the US antitrust watchdog accuses it of acquiring competition to kill them. So this judgment is about all of Silicon Valley, because in the fight for the internet's future, the question isn't just who runs the show, it's whether anyone else ever gets a chance to.
Greeting you with aloha and namaste.
I love India.
Presence, occupation of a territory by another country pertains to India, what we saw in Kashmir.
How do you see Trump's America?
Yes, the current administration behaves differently from the previous administration.
Are you saying that there are foreign powers who are trying to bring down the current government in Syria?
Exactly.
bluntly, Iran, maybe Russia too.
Prime Minister Modi committed to South-South, cooperation.
Not over 50%.
Is Ukraine prepared to pay the price for that peace?
No compromises at the cost of territorial integrity and sovereignty.